But we're about to find out as the 5 lights are coming underway. We're on light 3, 4, 5. Are they about to go out any moment? Now, yeah, here we go. Are they moving? Nothing's happening right now. Here we go, they're finally moving. Going into turn 1. Sushi's pulled clear from Cram Soup. Josh KH just sitting in there. And it looks relatively clean, except we have a spinner down the back. It seems okay, but there's an Aston Martin that's been tangled. Sushi's pulled away. Cram Soup just hanging in there. I think Sushi's made a bit of a mistake. Cram Soup's right on the back of him. We have another yellow flag out of turn 3. It's a Mercedes and an Aston Martin, I think, as Goof has got a 5-second penalty for severe collision with Pay Alti. So Zach Champagne down there as well. Sushi pulled at least 5/10 already. He needs to get himself out of DRS zone as quickly as he can. We have a Haas going sideways down the very back. There's also a Mercedes that's going sideways down the very back. Killaroo, a 5-second penalty for severe collision as well. So collisions coming in thick and fast. Okay, first up we're going to be on board with the M-Dog as he gets a decent start off the line. Coming through the field, going to go into turn 1 and bit of a knock to, I think, his teammate, the Z-Dog, and then he gets knocked from behind and then kind of spun into the McLaren of Killaroo on the left. So that explains M-Dog's start. Let's have a look at Pay. Pay gets really squirrely off the line, has no traction at all, but I think due to all the, as you can see, all the incidents happening in front, he picks up 2 or 3 places. Coming through turn 2 now, there's his teammate Shivam Sharda going through. I think he's gone over the curb, unsettled his car, and he's been collected by the Alpha Tauri of Goof, I believe it is. And there's also an Alpine on the side too. Now from Goof's angle, he gets a decent start too, a bit squirrely like Pay, but he's able to continue his forward momentum and overtake the Red Bull in front. Here's the sort of incidents from the M-Dog starting right in front. Goof probably came away with a little bit of damage. There's the Alpine right in front of him. He'll get caught up in this incident with Pay coming back onto the track, and nothing Goof all the Alpine can do. Pay's just a passenger in that one. But he's sticking to him quite nicely, as is Josh KKH and as is Espec, who's also sticking. We have another yellow flag down the back. I think it's a Red Bull. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a William.
It's a Williams, a Hot Cream.
Yeah, it's a William.
It
What
looks.
happened to Hot Cream?
Not sure. Not sure at all. He's just gone around again. Ooh.
Oh no. Poor Williams.
Yeah, those tyres are not going to be enjoying their stay right now. So now we're going to hop on board with Hot Cream and see exactly what happened to him into turn 17. So coming through 16 now, and did he cop a knock from behind? He just lost the back end completely. I'd like to see from what happened behind Hot Cream, as now he's finally rejoined the track, and then this is where he has his second spin, probably due to his tyres being overheated. And yeah, there's nothing you can do, obviously. It's when the tyres are hot, they're hot, and you can't get them under control for a while. Have a look from Kiwi, who's right behind him, and yeah, literally Hot Cream just lost the rear end going into turn 17, all on his own. So yeah, unlucky for Hot Cream.
Yeah, he's right behind him.
Yeah, he's getting him. He's getting him.
That DRS is open.
Of the ERS.
Let's see who's going to be the latest on the brakes. It's Espec, but I think Josh KKH knows there's another DRS zone here, but he stay there. Oh no, there's contact!
There's contact! And so does Aston, who's dominated.
Kiwi, a little bit eager on the power. He knows he's very close. He doesn't need to be too eager. DRS opens. The final event knows there's no point in defending that. Cream very close to K Flores. K Flores trying to break the toe, but Hot Cream's gone and jumped him. You don't want to be doing that right in one of the hardest braking zones, cutting across. But he seems to have gotten the throttle quite nicely. K Flores, will he be able to challenge? No, he's too far away. So Sushi building up his gap. It's now 2.1 seconds, which from... Oh no, K Flores has come back. He's going around the outside. No, but Hot Cream's just able to hold it. K Flores knows there's no way he's going to be able to challenge through that.
That's the question. Or is he going to pit his flap? Because if he pits his flap, he's just going to come out behind Sushi.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there's...
Can he do something else?
He's overtaking Terminator right now.
Yeah, Terminator gone. Josh KKH has come out behind Espec. Well,
They had the tire a bit older though, a bit hot.
that's interesting to
It's-
me.
No one's going for the hards.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. Not great, but they'll come into their own later in
Yeah.
the race. And to save yourself a pit stop. when
Josh is
it's 21
sending
seconds.
one right now with DRS open, going to the inside.
Espec.
Aspect still defense. Oh,
Ooh,
down the outside, they touch again.
these guys are going to be
But
having
Aspect
some
get it.
interesting words at the end of the race. But yes,
Josh,
go, Joe.
yeah, good. Josh is trying again with the second DRS. Will he get him? He's going to the outside. Those spec break really late, side by side to the corner.
Oh!
And Josh flying with the curb. They're still side by side. Josh is on the inside line. Specs going wide. Still side by side. Oh my god. Into the right hander.
Oh man.
And Spec just goes out of the track.
Oh no, he's
And
been spun.
They touch. Oh my god. What a great race up until then.
Oh, Esberg, that's big for Esberg.
Yeah, he was having a great race. Very tough battle with Josh. Not very, very tough battle, but that's really dropped him down the order. So now we're going to see. So you got Esper coming out of the pits now on lap 8. I think he touched the wall there and kind of slowed him down, which is probably what made Josh closer than what he should have been to Espec. So there's Espec now, and yeah, Josh just slots in right behind him. And this will then carry over to later down, coming to turn 11. So these two are fighting side by side with great stuff from the two drivers, showing each other amazing amount of respect. A little bit more aggressive than some drivers, but at the end of the day, racing's racing. Coming into turn 17 now, you see Josh plants his car perfectly. Espec outbrakes himself, and I think Espec's rejoin was just a little bit unsafe, and Josh would have had no idea he was there. Unlucky for Espec. Eston's actually overshot turn 8. It's hampered him through turn 9.
Oh, he will do it again. Kiwi, let's go. Come on, boy.
Let's see the top speed advantage from Kiwi. DRS open, goes to the inside. Eston's still there. Will he try and brave it around the outside? He's still there, trying. There's still just enough respect. Eston's trying to muscle his way around. Kiwi's now on the inside. There's just enough space. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, incident. Oh no.
That's a shame.
Oh, it was great racing.
Green's great. Mine has Shivam in the lead.
Well, that's not right. Oh, I think Shivam Sharda got a bit of a slip. Goof trying to send it. Yeah.
Oh, ballsy move.
Oh, there's
touch again.
contact. I think Shivam is also trying to. He's actually sending it.
Everybody's racing right now. Because she was trying to go M-Dog and Quick Draw racing for 14th.
Man,
13.
it's brutal out here right now.
I think the stewards are thinking some late nights.
No. We don't want no more late nights. Come on, keep it clean. Oh man, Goof is going for it. He sent it. He's got it just slowed down. Shivam Sharda gets a 3-second penalty. Goof leaves the space perfectly, and what a move.
Man, Shivam touch.
Oh no, the Mercedes have taken each other out.
Well, there's going to be some explanation.
So now we're going to have a look at why Toto Wolff will be very unhappy and slamming his desk. So there is Pay to the right, Goof right ahead. Shivam tries to sneak it up, I think just makes contact, and round goes Pay.
Around the outside, this side.
Ooh.
They are side by side again. And Goof gets him, but the M-Dog still beside him.
M-Dog's got the DRS.
Yeah, he gets back on Goof with DRS. But we have Zach Champion in front of him.
Yeah, that's gonna... Oh, he's tried to bail out of the way. No, he's gone back into the path. That's not great. Oh no, Goof's hit the back of Zach Champagne.
Oh,
I think Zach tried to let the M-Dog through and didn't realize Goof was right behind him.
Yeah, too bad I had to get out of the power there at the exit of the corner.
Kiwi defending the
A lot
inside.
closer.
But they're sending one around the outside with Kiwi beside him on the inside, and Kiwi just let him by.
I think Kiwi
Nice
could have
moving.
put his elbows out a bit more there. Is he going to get Sewshi?
Oh, side by side.
Oh, he's super close.
Oh no, Sushi stuck behind Zach Champagne. That's going to hamper him a lot down through here. He's going to make the move. He has made the move. Cram Soup. Sushi's gone deep.
Side by side. He gets the job done.
He does, but
Although
Sushi's going to
behind him.
he's going to have the DRS. And Sushi's on the mediums, not on the softs.
Oh no.
Here comes Sushi.
Yeah, with those mediums, we would have got like a lovely exit out of the corner.
Yeah, but that soft is going to be absolute delta speed for a while. Now Cram Soup's going to have the DRS. Here, you can see the drive on Cram Soup. This is where
doesn't have DRS he needed.
this is where it's going to count. Cram Soup's going to need to make the move over the next lap, otherwise he's in trouble.
He's trying to go around the outside.
No, he's not. It's not going to happen there. Although he has hampered Sushi's line.
This is not what Cram Soup needs at the moment.
He needs to get out and bolt.
He needs to be able to put those.
Oh, he's dived! He's done it!
Cram Soup.
Well, that was a
Sushi's coming back, but with superior grip from Cram Soup soft, he gets over.
He made that move from Monza there.
I
Wow.
told you can overtake there.
Well, I ate my humble pie. Cram Soup proved me wrong. Oh man, I can't believe how close these two got. So here's Sushi now. He's coming through the pit lane. There is Zach Champagne right in front. So Zach's trying to avoid cutting the pit lane line, which will give him a in-game penalty. And so Sushi's stuck behind Zach, doesn't know where Cram Soup's going to go because Cram Soup's right to the left, as you can see his front wing. And yeah, Cram Soup just dives in, takes the position, and what would be the first place. So from Zach's view now, so you can see Sushi right in behind, coming through the pit lane. You can see the tip of the McLaren coming out of turn one. And yeah, so Zach's trying to pinpoint, navigate himself so he doesn't get interfered with Cram and Sushi, and around both of them go from left and right. Zach just watching a great battle right in front of him. Now onto one of the best overtakes I've seen. Cram Soup dives in on turn 17, perfectly on the brakes, keeps his car in the track limits, and done. Hello everyone, and welcome to OCE Racing League 2 for round 5 at the Belgium Grand Prix. So it's time. We're pretty much hitting the halfway point of the season out of the 9 races. So with some interesting results over the last 4 weeks, we've had only one driver win twice. The other two have been two different winners. So it seems like a pretty balanced sort of season. And as you can see, at Belgium, you've got the 2 DRS zones, one on the main straight, one on the camel straight, which goes uphill towards turn 5, 6, and 7. And that'll be where you'll see most of the overtaking. Let's have a quick look at Mogs94's hot lap as he takes us through what it takes to go around Belgium. So coming around the bus stop chicanes, turn 18, 19, he sets himself up to get onto the power as early as possible. He's going to have a pretty early braking into turn 1 just after the 100-meter board. Take a nice apex, a little bit of a slide coming out. You don't want to go too wide, otherwise that curb will unsettle the car massively. Stay as close as you can to the barrier, pick up as much speed as you possibly can. Clip the apex of the curb into Oru's. Handles are brilliant. You probably can go a little bit wider, but again, Moggs is hitting the speed. It's all about top speed down sector 1, even sector 3, but we'll get there soon. Coming into probably the aero part of the circuit, sector 2, nice and late on the brakes just after the 100-meter board. Coming into turn 8, try not to go too wide on that curb because you can really unsettle the car. This is another curb, turn, I think it's 10, where if you go too wide over that, you'll go straight into the barrier. That curb, it just punishes cars. Coming into Puan now, turn, I think 11 this is. Don't touch that inside curb. Again, there's a lot of curbs you don't want to touch in this game because they will throw the car straight off the track. But Mog seems to be handling it absolutely nicely. You can see this is where you need your aero to be able to sink into these corners. Coming through now, the last part where it's all about top speed. Coming through turn 16 now, or they call it Courbe Paul Freire, and set yourself up, all about top speed. You'll see some passing going along down here. It will be do or die around here because that, again, you need to leave the space, otherwise you're going to go straight off into the barriers. Coming around the bus stop chicane, and I think Mog set a 1:42.9. So it was a really good lap for Mogs. But we'll have a quick look at the grid. So this time around in Belgium, you still got Pei and Shavam Shada reprising their roles in the Mercedes cars. The two teammates didn't have a great race at Abu Dhabi. They actually came together on more than one occasion. So Mercedes did not need to try and pick their way through for round 5. In the Red Bull, you have Eston and Josh KKH reserving in the Red Bull car. If anyone wants to know, so the thing with reserve drivers, okay, so the reason why Josh is now 13, so with reserve drivers they kind of just get whichever car is free, but in this case Josh will be well versed with multiple different power units, having been in the Mercedes, the Alpine and now the Red Bull, so the only one he's got left is a Ferrari car. In the McLaren you got Cram Soup and Killaroo. In the Ferrari you have Lamphy, who is making his debut in the Ferrari alongside Sewshi, our last race winner and current championship leader too. So can Sewshi walk away with another win, or is he going to be hampered and run right to the end like Cram Soup did in Abu Dhabi? For the Alpine, you've got JS44 and Dawn29, who I think is away today, so it might just be JS44 on his own. In the Aston Martin, you got Kiwi and Quick Draw, the two New Zealanders. In the AlphaTauri, it's Goof and Esbeck. In the Williams, you've got Alaboz and Oxygen. In the Alfa Romeo, Turbinator, the final event. And in Huss, you've got Fusion Psycho, who's reserving, filling in for the Z-Dog, who had a fuse blown in his wheel last minute, so he's unable to race. So hopefully Fusion can pick up from Z-Dog, as both Huss drivers have had amazing results. But Abu Dhabi, they've had great results in the first 3 races, so let's see how Fusion can fill those shoes. But in the meantime, I think we'll introduce my co-commentators. Zarko, are you there? I can. Just so you know, everyone, Zarko's our Tier 1 driver, and he's been with us since the very start of this season as a commentator in Tier 2, if you're new to watching. So yeah, welcome on board, Zarko, for round 5.
Yeah, thanks, great to be here. Arguably the best track on the calendar. A bit of weather coming in, so who knows what's going to happen.
We're actually going to need to say that again, because I just realized I forgot to have the audio. That's my bad. So my bad, Zarko, go. So welcome on board.
Yeah, thanks for that.
All good. And actually, I think one thing as well, Chris, if you're listening, you can probably get the drivers to ready up and ready to go. We'll introduce our third commentator, I should say. Another Tier 1 driver. It's Joe reprising his role for round 5.
Hello.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing fine after last race, which is kinda crazy, although a bit bugged. So I'm hoping this time we will get a great race without a bug.
I mean, we hope so. It's
Hopefully it's not bug like last time, but
we were.
yeah, it's a good track.
We were.
Some,
Sorry,
yeah,
go, Joe. Go. Sorry,
yeah,
my bad.
I'm hoping we will get a great race this time.
Yeah. Look, we were kind of shortchanged actually in Abu Dhabi, because it was looking up to be a great race towards the end, and that safety car coming around on the last 4 laps kind of broke the rhythm and the great finale we were going to have.
It definitely broke something anyway. I'm sure it broke a lot of sleep that you were thinking about getting.
Oh yeah. It really was. I actually just want to point too, so this is round 5 for Belgium, so obviously the 26th of September today. You've got Singapore next round, then Britain a week break, which was supposed to be the Japanese Grand Prix, then the British Grand Prix, then 2-week break, because we also have the Melbourne Cup Day on the 31st of October. Then it's Austria and Australia to finish off the season. But right now, we focus on round 5. So, into it. It's been quite a bit of a change in weather, I think.
Yeah, it was all this week. It was looking like it was going to be a 50-50 shot at rain, but looks pretty clear now.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think all the drivers have been sweating all week with the rain. No one knows whether we're gonna have complete dry running, whether we're going to be going to have like how it was in the actual F1, where it was pretty much underwater. So
Yeah, that's right. So we don't know who's going to come out of the box really comfortable in their dry setup if it's going to be end up being a dry race.
yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it looks pretty clear on the horizon. So I think we might be. I wonder if everyone's actually been able to get into the lobby. Because now, hang on, no, one car's going around. I think it's all good.
Yeah, I can see cars coming out.
Beautiful.
Oh, we've got a big traffic jam. Everyone wants that tow.
Yeah, that is going to be. I think is Goof. Goof is the driver that's leading the pack, so he's going to be the one that potentially gets to set the first lap at Belgium.
Jules, I noticed that there's
Fantastic.
19 drivers.
He's the guinea pig, the rabbit.
Rabbit?
He's headed off.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, the rabbit.
And I think there is 19. We haven't got Dawn yet. So
if he
doesn't,
after quali,
yeah,
if he didn't join, can you invite me in?
Of course I can. So
Okay. Good.
but we'll give Dawn every chance to join. So we got.
You don't want to miss this one.
No, not at all. We've actually got quite a few. What's it called? Pay's actually got. Sorry, not quite a few. Pay's got a bit of a supporter in Kenneth Lloyd. So go Pay. So we've got a Pay supporter. Who else? Viewers. Got quite a few viewers watching right now. Who else? Who are we going for in this Tier 2 series? Put it in. Put it in. Will Goof finish a qualifying session? Mad Dog. Oof.
Will Terminator have any issues?
Ooh. Well, I mean, we did nickname him in the last round, and I don't think he was very happy about that.
Oh, he's had a poor run of qualifying form at the moment. I think mainly due to faults not of his own.
Yeah, it's true. As the
A
Z-Dog.
big field.
Hang on. So go, Zarko, go.
It's a big field. Everyone's on an outlap at the moment, so we're going to see a lot of traffic. A lot of people trying to. I don't think anyone wants to be out there by themselves.
Nah, not at all. I think the best thing you want to do around here, particularly in Sector 1 and 3, is you want to be at least 2 seconds behind the car in front and pick up that lovely tow, but be just far enough that you're not affected by any dirty air through Sector 2.
Right, got yellow flag, Sector 1.
I think that's just people letting others through. There's no one actually stopped. But we've got, so the Z-Dog's come in and joined live. He's obviously going for Huss for the win. He wants those Huss points, which are leading the championship right now. But I'll show that later on. Papa P, JS44. So got a JS44 fan.
Interesting.
Goof has gone wide and invalidated his lap.
Yeah, he gets off the racing line. That's nice.
Yeah, I think
Maybe not by choice. He was pushing really hard on his outlap, and probably a lot of these guys are, just to keep that gap to the guy behind them, not to give them any advantage.
Yeah. Now this is
speaking of Haas. Speaking of Haas, I think we've got a substitution for Haas today.
Yeah, Fusion Psycho in for Z-Dog.
Out.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Z-Dog had a blown fuse in his wheel, so couldn't participate. But you know what's interesting? Going into turn 10 and 11, the M-Dog's line he's basically on the grass, but using the synthetic on the outside to keep the car stable. That's really interesting to see. It doesn't unsettle the car, nothing.
That's amazing.
On the logic side, it doesn't work like that. But
is there some contact there? Or?
Contact with?
No, maybe just. I was just on board with Goof.
He's okay. He's getting out of the way, I think, because there's people coming through. Right. M-Dog's going to be the first driver to set a timed lap with a 1:44.4 on the mediums. Decent line, Mad Dog. So he reckons that's the eSport line as Alabobs comes in and puts a 4/10 quicker lap with a 44 flat. Times are coming in now. What's the other? Hang on, so what's the other Huss going to do as Sewshi pops in a 1:43.6, 4/10 quicker than Alabos?
What do you think is going to be the qualifying times today, Jules?
It's an interesting one actually. I think Sushi's got a lot more in hand than a 43.6. I think someone might get to a low 43s.
I think we're going to see high 42s. Possible like 43 flats to high 42s.
Yeah, I think so too, as Fusion goes with a 1:44.1. So, nice lap from him. But
it's definitely achievable, high 42.
It is. I expect Tier 1 to be in the 42s. Tier 2, I think 1 or 2 drivers will be in the 42s, possibly. I mean, there's not a
Yeah.
whole lot of difference between the two tiers, except the racing line is the big difference. But in terms of overall quality, the drivers are not too dissimilar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of quality in the tier 2 when you look at through Sewshi and through Cram Soup and even guys like Alabos, Terminator. A lot of fast guys.
Yeah, there definitely is. As Espec matched Sewshi with a 143.6, literally 0.02 of a second off pole, as Kiwi puts in a 44.4. So
Good luck, good luck.
that's very close between Sewshi and Espec. That's super close. As John Jang, welcome John Jang. I hate every curb on this track. Yeah, it's not great, is it? The curbs are not great on this track, is it?
Yeah, you really have
Very
to
finishing.
set the car up so you can take those curves, I think, to get the best possible lap time.
Yeah, it's
You
all
have to be
about.
at one with the curves.
It's kind of all about ride height and soft suspension. As Josh KKH is the third driver to put it into the 143.6, separated by 20,000ths of a second from Sushi's time.
Oh my, it's getting really
Heated and very close.
it should be. Oh man, can't wait.
Pei almost loses the back end, but puts it with a 145.5, and that would have been all down to the last part. Graham Soup's on in a bit of validation, so he's not going to be able to set a time this lap.
Yeah, you got to really be patient with that traction out of the bus stop. The rear end really doesn't want to do it.
No, you've got to be super light on the accelerator pedal, otherwise round goes the car. Let's see what Goose going to be able to do the second time round, as he's obviously charged all his battery. He's got little to no ERS at all, so he's pushed that completely.
I think it's a third lap on these tyres.
They are, so I reckon he's had another invalidation lap, but he's pushing.
It's really disadvantages himself fueling for that many laps. Just maybe just doesn't have the confidence in his one lap pace.
Maybe. I mean, the tyres will hang on for a second lap, but it won't be great if you're going to start on them. As there's another car getting out of the way who is at the M-Dog. Perfectly done. Oh, even Eston, well done. Parking the car just off the racing line, allowing Goose to be able to get through. Misses the apex of both turn 18 and 19, having to drift the car around the outside of 19, but puts it for a 45.5. So did not improve on that time. Yeah. I think Eston he's fully charged, so he's going to go for a lap. His tyres are not going to be perfectly done, but he's actually going in the pits. Never mind.
These temperatures too, we might see lap times a little bit slower than the outright lap.
Yeah, we definitely will. So who?
But we're going to get a bit more tyre longevity as well, so it's a trade-off, isn't it?
It will be, especially with the weather. They'll be able to save the soft tyres more, and the soft tyres around here are quite a bit quicker than the mediums. I think they're about 8/10 quicker, from memory. I don't know, Zarko, what was the last thing the game said here? I'm pretty sure it was 8/10.
Yeah, maybe 8/10, maybe a second.
Yeah.
Depending on the driver.
Oh no, Killer has touched the inside of turn 13 and gone all the way around.
Wow, look at that.
He's done brilliantly to get out of the way.
Yeah, it's the curb
It
again.
kept out of the wall too, which is important.
That's the main thing.
Yet to put a real competitive time on the board if you wanted to get in and get a new set on as quickly as possible.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, I can't see the time right now because I've got yellow flag in sector 2. But
Yeah, it goes to yellow.
yeah, I'm going to guess that we're on 10 minutes to go. But I could very much be wrong.
maybe
8 minutes.
something like that.
There we go. 8 minutes to go.
It just goes, doesn't it? Probably goes even faster for the drivers. But one thing about this track is fueling for the qualifying is you don't really want to be fueling for 2 laps because there's such a long lap. Getting back on that in lap costs you maybe even getting a third run.
Oh, as Oxygen goes, sorry Zarko, Oxygen goes P1 with a 143.6 flat. So
Another one.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, 43.6. Look at that.
I know it's pretty bang on consistent.
Yeah. A bit slower than I thought. I'm going to see someone like Cram Soup be able to put in a 143 flat.
I mean,
He's just coming on his finishing his out lap now, coming across the start-finish line.
I feel like it's just down to the weather. Being overcast, while is good for tyre wear, it's not great on 1 lap pace because the tyres take longer to warm up. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens towards the end of this qualifying session. We'll see what happens into the race. But Fusion looking quite nice. He's been able to keep it into the bounds of Puon. Looking decent. He hopefully, let's see, doesn't go touch the curb, which is good. Stays away from turn 13's curb, which is even better. What's his sector 2 going to be? As Mig C going for Pei. Pei's got a double fan for tier 2. Fusion up 2/10, puts him around the 43.9 sort of mark, which I think he was hoping to hit a 43. He might do it if he's able to keep this pace. Let's see, going through turn 17. Blanchimont, as they call it, coming into the bus stop chicane. Turn 18 now. Turn 19. What's this lap going to be? Brilliant on the traction. Will it be a 43? It is. It's a 43.8. Well done.
Oh, good one, good lap. Yeah, up there.
Following Cram Soup now coming through sector 3. He's on a hot lap.
Well, let's have a quick look. It's a 14.6. What's Cram Soup's? It's a purple middle sector. That's how good it was. So watch out for Cram Soup. What's his sector 3 going to be? So his sector 3 looks to be matching. It's matching Josh KKH's sector 1, not sector 3. His sector 1's matching Josh KKH. Sector 2, he's got a purple. What's sector 3 going to be? I think this is going to be pole.
Yeah, lovely
42. Oh, 43.1. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, good lap. Great lap actually. What's G1?
Brilliant lap.
It's getting close to the 49.
Yeah, great 1 lap pace.
Mad Dog, hot soup. So Sushi's up 1/10 in sector 1. Sushi taking that esport mat at the M Dog line, going as wide as possible. I find that amazing.
Wow.
Espec goes pole with a 43 flat. Oh wow.
What? Where does that come from?
I don't know, but it's come out of nowhere and he's grabbed pole. The M Dog with a 43.1. These times are tumbling.
Yep. Guys putting a little bit of rubber down on the track.
Sushi 5/10 up in sector 2. Sorry.
Oh no, it's going to be a backer again.
Oh man, Sushi, I feel like this is going to be a 42.9 or 42.8. Is he going to
get that bus stop? Just one more corner to get right. One more series of corners.
Yeah. He's gone deep into turn 18 though. Turn 19's had to cut, so that's going to cost him time.
Oh.
Won't be a 42, it'll be a 43. 43.1. Puts himself 4th, and I reckon all of that time came in the bus stop chicane.
Yeah. No, he lost a little bit in that last sector.
Let's go on board with the second Ferrari, who's 6/10 up on his time. That's looking like a 43.1. It is. It's a 43 flat, just even quicker. Oh wow.
What is happening? Everybody's getting really quick now.
Yeah, it's getting faster and faster at the front. You'd definitely be thinking you'd be on the low 43s to be in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, it's I think someone's going to be breaking the 42s very soon, but man, that top 5, incredible.
What, 2 times between them?
Window.
Such a long lap and everyone's just so close together.
Yeah, Window saying razor thin gaps between up and down the grid as the final event is 1.6 seconds down on his time, so I don't think this is going to be a proper lap. Josh KKH. Yeah, Josh KKH, or 10th and a half up on his time, puts him around the 43.3 mark. So he's getting close. Another 10th puts him in touching distance of Sushi.
Sushi lost a bit of time on that third sector. You just wonder like how much wing is he running that he can get a great time through the second sector, but just lose it all in the third.
Well, Josh has bailed on this lap.
Oh.
S10, 4/10 up. No, not 4/10 up. That's a mistake. He's 3 seconds down. Okay. Okay then. Killaroo improved by 9/10, but not enough to get him out of 17th. Pei is down apparently 6 seconds, so let's see. Alaboz now. Alaboz going for it. Let's hop on board with the William. Well, not on board. Let's hop on board. I've done it yet again. Okay, we're on with Alaboz. Oh boy.
See what.
Mincing my words. Okay, what's Alaboz? Alaboz is about half a tenth up. Puts him in the 43s right now. It'd be a 43.9. Wow. Pretty much everybody in the top 10 is in the 43s. Then from 11th to 14th, 11th to 13th are 44 flat. Yeah, the gap between Eston, Alaboz, and Goof is separated by looks like 17 thousandths of a second.
Oh man, it's going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah, this is tipping up to be a brilliant race if we're this close together.
We are very, very close between each other. I don't.
The DRS train is going to be real.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh
As long
yes.
as you can stay in contention with the guy in front of you, you can really put the pressure on.
Do you want
DRS
to?
is super powerful here.
Yeah. Do
You
you
will not
want?
believe it.
Do you want to start
DRS is
pole
powerful.
here?
I don't think you want to be. I think
Leading.
pole's good because you got that inside line to the corner,
Yeah.
and as well as that, you can stay out of a bit of trouble hopefully. Unless anyone's starting as an AI, then we all know what happens there.
Well, Alaboz has, yet like Sewshi, his turn 19 was a little better. Missed the apex at turn 18, but puts himself with a 43.7. So now we have the top 11 in the 43s. Anybody else going to join the party? Well, Goof is 1/10 up in Sector 2. What's his Sector 1? Final event's retired from the session. He's had a moment somewhere.
Just pushing it. Oh, Terminator goes into top 3.
Nah, I think he just retired into courage.
I think he did too.
Right,
Goof,
we've got Cram Soup actually coming in for coming across the start-finish line.
this will be interesting. Just went on the timing boards to update Goof's laps right now because they're not showing me whether he's gone green or anything. So we're going to find out at the end of this. So hits turn 18 nicely. Turn 19, little bit squirrely, but it looks like it's going to be a 43. It is a 43.8. We now have the 12 drivers in the 43s. 13 drivers actually.
Wow. Really close, really close.
Terminator puts himself third. I missed that.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Session. Oh, we got the
Alright.
checkered flag.
Cram Soup's down by 100th from the first sector.
Ooh. Well,
Pushing on hard.
Oh, Kiwi's lost the rear end.
I stick that cup. Oh.
That's no good. Let's hop on board with the man currently in pole position with Esbeck. What's his time going to be? Oh, he's up. I wouldn't say down. He's technically up. He's down on his time by 25 thousandths of a second.
Oh,
Now
Cram
up.
Soup's backed off.
It's now what he's going to be able to do through turn sector 2. Cram Soup's backed off. Interesting.
He's backed
Esbeck's almost lost the rear end. How's his Puon going to look? Looking fantastic. It's looking fantastic.
Clean line.
Yeah,
Right now.
turn 12 looks good. 13, a little bit understeery through 13, but I think that's just due to running lower downforce levels. He's up 1.5 tenths. This could be a 42.
Come on, Aspect. I believe in you. Come on, a 42.9 is not impossible.
Any Alpha Tauri fans, you could be looking at an Alpha Tauri pole.
Let's go.
What's
The really hot guys like Sewshi and Cram Soup already crossed the finish line, so he's just solidifying his position.
yeah,
in the record books.
it's going to be a 42. It is. It's a 42.8.
42.
Yeah. My fellow countrymen, let's go! I'm so happy, man.
Not bad at all.
Congratulations.
Oh man, what a lap! What a lap! Josh KKH up 3.5 tenths. So I don't think it's gonna be enough to pole, but it could be enough to upset someone in the top in second or third.
Definitely.
Not even. He didn't even get there. His sector 3 was not great. So,
Oh.
but I think that marks qualifying over.
Yeah, we just got.
Fusion's on an
Wow.
invalidation lap, so he's done and dusted. Oh, wow. I think he's going to go and put a lap on what it could have been. But it's a
Yeah,
44,
sure.
44.9, so
Yeah, sometimes a little bit of a confidence booster if you know you can go faster.
it's true. I think Esbeck might have broken the qualifying record here as well.
All right.
Which I'd
I
like
don't even know if it can go
I would like
42.9. Yeah, yeah, go.
So, wow. Look at that. The top 14 in the 43s. So, window, definitely a number of drivers pushing real hard for Tier 1 next season. If this is the case, we're in for a sweet Tier 1 next year. Next year, actually, which would be next season.
Yeah, Malaysian flag
Yeah.
flying high.
As
Let's go!
as Espec takes pole position with a 142.8 from Lamphy on his debut with a 143.0 from Turbinator on a 143.1. Then the M-Dog,
Go.
Cram Soup, Sushi, Josh KKH, Fusion, Psycho, Oxygen, Goof, Alabos, the final event, JS44, Eston, Kiwi, Shivam Shada, Quick Draw, Killaroo, and Pay rounds out our 19 drivers.
That's great, and I think a lot of guys out of position, and a lot of those fast guys like Sushi and Cram Soup just not able to put in a fastest lap.
Yeah, I think
when it comes to
we'll quickly show what happened in Abu Dhabi. So we got the race results from Abu Dhabi on stream right now. You saw Sushi took first place from Cram Soup, who had a in-game penalty, which bumped him behind Josh KKH, who got promoted to second. Then Alabos had his best finish of the season with P4, and Eston with his best finish in the season as well with a P5. Kiwi got demoted due to a post-race penalty. Final event got promoted due to a game glitch, which it told him he got a 5-second penalty for overtaking Eston, who was on the other side of the track at the time. Then Espec from also passed Turbinator under the safety car, but that's also because Turbinator went off the track. Which was why that happened. And then the Z-Dog rounded out the top 10. Haas didn't have the greatest of results in Abu Dhabi, so it's allowed Ferrari to sort of catch up. But we'll get there in any moment. In the driver's standings, you can see Sushi leading the way from the Z-Dog, who is currently in second place. Missing this race is probably going to hurt his championship chances, but I think he'd be pretty happy right now that the Z-Dog being in second place in the championship from the M-Dog, so the two Huss drivers in second and third, and then you got Cram Soup close behind in fourth from Josh KH in fifth.
Yeah, surprisingly, a lot of guys finished in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yeah, and again, finishing means points. Points mean pushes you up the order. But as you can see in the constructor standings, Ferrari have closed the gap on Haas. Haas now only 293, where Ferrari's on 256, closing the gap. Alfa Romeo didn't have the greatest of points finishing in Abu Dhabi, but they're over the 200 mark. They still need to close up to Ferrari. McLaren pushing their way forward with Cram Soup pushing his way with results. From overtaking Red Bull, AlphaTauri at least got over. AlphaTauri and Aston Martin finally got over the 100 point mark. Williams still and Alpine not too far behind.
Yeah, you just think maybe Mercedes is starting to regret that decision engine supplying McLaren at the moment. With 2 points in front of them.
If you have a quick look at the Belgium track info, so Kiwi has the fastest race lap around here with a 144.6, and he did that in Season 2. You've got Mad Dog and Cram Soup, who have the most wins around Belgium. Cram Soup was also the last winner in Season 3, and so Wolfie and Cram Soup have the most poles, one apiece. Espec now joins that list.
Wasn't it that Cram Soup's first race in the league?
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
He's definitely coming back to familiar territory.
Yeah.
There's a lot of confidence around here.
Yeah,
So-
he knows this track very well. As you can see, you got 7 drivers on the mediums, the rest on softs. Cram Soup and Sushi apparently came together
Come together.
at the start.
Definitely better to come together now than in the race.
It's true.
Guys,
Zaka, you might be able to invite Joe because we got no
Yeah.
Dawn, so. But yeah, so that is the track info. Let's get to the actual race.
Cool.
I think Mad Dog will be pretty happy. He's on the track info. He's leading, tied for most wins apiece with Cram Soup. He'd be pretty happy with that. But now we're just waiting on Pay and Killaroo to come around the final corner.
Broadcast.
Yeah. Mad Dog, woohoo! All right. 5 lights are about to come on any moment. Here we go. who's going to be the first car to get around turn 1. Are we going to have carnage or is it going to be clean? It was pretty clean earlier. Let's see. We got that usual delay at the glitch. Here we go. Who gets the race start of their life? The Red Bull, it looks like he's flying, of Josh KKH. Taking around the inside. He's moved up to 6th. This is a terrible camera angle. Here we go. A lot of people gone wide, but doesn't look like there's any incidents. Josh has moved himself up to 3rd place from the M-Dog. Turbinator sitting in behind. Lamphy has been jumped. He's getting pushed down the order. Sewshi, Cram Soup, 8th and 9th. These guys are falling all the time due to the cold tyres.
Looks like a good getaway from S-Back.
Turbinator trying to pass the... No, Josh KKH trying to pass the Huss. He's trying to go around the outside. There's plenty of space between the two. Josh gone wide. He's going to take it. No, Josh has gone round. Oh, no.
Just tapped on the rear, was he?
No, I think it was just on the side. It was okay. It looked okay. Looked like there was plenty of space, but I think it was just a minor tap. Lamphy really close behind Turbinator right now. That's such a shame for Josh. He had a brilliant start.
On the grid, S-Back is absolutely flying right now. He's almost pulled up a second out of Mad-Dog.
Yeah.
The M-Dog, sorry. Rock team.
We've got some positional changes up and down the grid. So Cram Soup now just behind Sewshi. Who is that? Pei is dropping down the order. Pei down in 19th. He's gone round. So I think that's been a bit of a mistake. It looks like he's got his wings intact, so he's okay. P11, Alabaz not too far behind Shivam Shada. Killaroot falling down the order as well. But right now, who's the closest? I think Goof is the closest right now. Alabaz goes very wide. You got Lamphy right, Sewshi right behind Goose. Now this is going to be a bit of a train behind Turbinator. Let's see. This is going to be a bit of a train from Turbinator. Turbinator is going to be supplying all the tow in the world to Lamphy. As Shivam Shada has, we got an early retirement. Lamphy going down the inside. Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. Get out of jail free card for Turbinator there.
Yeah, it was. He gets an extra lap to survive.
If you just lose contact with the car in front of you, you just become a sitting duck for anyone that's behind you.
Yeah, you do. We've got quite a few JS44 fans. Another S-Spec fan.
I need the invite from the host, I think.
Zaka, you should be able to do it. Here comes Sebastian.
It went into Steam broadcast instead of game.
Window, here comes Sebastian Vet. I mean Lamphy.
Is it better, Joe?
Yeah.
Ah, good man.
Yeah.
Oh, virtual safety car. So Lamphy lost a couple of positions on the start. As well as Josh KKK with that spin down 7 positions and Sewshi down 11 positions.
Yeah, we'll just have a quick, I was just about to get to that any second, but the highest winner right now, Goof with 5. So he's up from 10th place. So he's having, again, Goof is usually great at his early starts. He's able to take off and make up some early places. So he's hoping to obviously repeat that. Yeah, he's done brilliantly.
Final event on that medium tyre is not looking too bad either at 8th position.
Yeah, it's not, is it? So he's going to be able to go longer than everybody else. I wonder how long this virtual safety car is going to be out for. Oh, jeez!
I think Turbinator just caught everybody out.
Fusion Psycho's got himself a drive-through penalty. A lot of people have got themselves a bunch of penalties.
Yeah.
4 drivers have got drive-through penalties. You've got Goof, Fusion Psycho, Final Event, and Alabaz. Oh, no.
Well, that's going to be now for the steward, for sure.
I think people are just trying to be too much on it at the end of the safety car. It's almost worth being a second behind than right up on it.
It's true, as Eston right in behind Alabaz right now, separated by literally nothing.
Oh, these guys going to come out 19, 20 seconds behind the pack.
Yeah, they are. Eston going for the inside of turn 5. He's going to make it work. He does make it work. Oh, Alabaz has come back at him with the switchback. He's able to come back, and he's taken that position.
Wow, great moves.
Yeah, I know.
That's one.
Brilliant driving by Alabaz.
Yeah, Alabos has come a long way since last season.
He definitely has. Definitely has. So some early bird penalties are going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, those guys, Goof, Goof, Fusion, Final, and Alabos really just got to put their head down. Not get another penalty. Almost better off.
Oh no, Goof's gone round!
Oh no, Goof! He touched the curb of death?
Yeah, I believed he did.
Yep.
Poor man. Just talk about he's getting a really great start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drive through, putting his head down. You know, that was the topic.
Yeah.
I cursed him. I'm sorry.
Cram
But
soup.
still,
Oh, sorry.
oh, he's really
He's retired.
and a
Yeah,
DNF,
he had
DNF.
enough.
I think he's hit the wall.
He had enough.
He's hit the wall.
No.
No,
Yeah,
he
no.
stopped.
Oh, I thought he had enough.
No, he's hit the wall.
Oh, poor guy.
That's a shame.
No safety car, just yellow flags.
Yeah,
Marshall's
just
retrieving that car under yellow flags.
pretty much.
Brave. But I don't think we want
There's
to
so
see a
many
safety
fights
car.
I know.
Yeah.
Looks like Sewshi is trying to set up an overtake on capture.
Well, Lampy's going for it on the Turbinator and it's taken
DRS
P3.
Easy overtake on Clamsu. Sewshi's up to P5.
Yeah, he's up. These two are going to be battling all race long.
Oh, definitely. They are in championship fight.
Yeah, they are. And like, it's going to be the M-Dog needs to try and take points away from Sewshi, so he has to finish ahead of Sewshi. Cram Soup needs to rejoin
We
the
have
top
a
two.
yellow in sector 1.
I think it's for
Sector loose
Killaroo.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a rough day.
Our Fusion Psycho hasn't taken his drive through yet. He seems to be extending it. So I think it's 3 laps he has to take it within.
Yeah, he does. So obviously he's trying to get up.
Otherwise, disqualification, right?
Yeah, obviously he's trying to get up as high up the order as he possibly can while he's got the tyre life, the heat in the tyres. So try and push himself up, propel himself a little bit further forward, and then make the
And
pit.
hope the field spreads out as well.
Well, yeah, if you're
Less cars
again,
overtake.
if you're stuck behind a slower driver, that hurts you all the time. But if you're in clean air, you're able to run your own race, and he might rejoin this party later on. So
Yeah, I don't think he can hope for a top 10 from here.
We have two
Unless we get
overtakes.
a safety car intervening.
We have Lampy and Turbinator and Sewshi and Clamsu
Yeah.
setting up for overtake right now.
Sewshi gets the fastest lap of the race with a 46.5.
Who is coming up to the field now.
Well, Sewshi needs to be able to get in that 1 second of Turbinator if he wants to defend. As Fusion is in the pits now, which I can see. It doesn't tell me he's pitting, but I can see him falling down the order. So,
Right.
Oh,
next
Clamsu
is-
is sending one.
yeah, Cram Soup's going for it. The Turbinator is too far behind Lampy to go for it. Cram Soup darts to the inside.
And
Pulling in on Turbinator.
Oh,
So-
Sushi's just kept it. Bit of a
Oh my
contact.
God. Oh, side by side. They did
Oh,
not touch.
that was
Wow.
so close to contact. Super close to to what do you call it? To contact with the barrier.
Yeah, close one.
Sushi's gone very wide, but I think he's doing that.
Interesting line.
Yeah. Great. This, you
That's
know,
really interesting.
yeah.
On my screen,
Yeah.
Sewshi is in front of Turbinator.
Oh
Cram
no.
Soup is behind Turbinator.
This is interesting because of where my timing board's completely fine. It must be.
No, I'm talking about on the screen, not on the timing boards. Actually, what I'm looking at Cram Soup right behind
Oh,
Turbinator.
that's really weird. Look, you keep
Yeah.
you keep those glitches to where you are. Let's pray it doesn't
Yeah,
affect the stream.
No, it's this is what we had happening last night. Is I had Turbinator. I was battling with Terminator on screen, and he was actually 2 seconds in front of me.
Interesting.
So I was defending and attacking clean air and attacking clean air. But it looked, from Oreo, who was 3 seconds behind me, saw me weaving across the track to make passing moves on nobody.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Alabos going down the outside of Quick Draw around turn 18. The space is left, but Quick Draw's gone to pit. So easy move for Alabos.
Alrighty.
Yeah, peeled off into the pits.
Yeah, Terminator getting closer to Lamphy. There's a 4 second gap between the top two. So they're in their own race, S-Spec and the M-Dog.
Looks like Aspect just pulls out when he's on the straight. The Emperor just can't catch him.
I think the M-Dog's running extra downforce. So S-Spec going for the Belgium special with low wings down Sector 1 and Sector 3.
Yeah, S-Spec can't lose M-Dog at the moment. Forget about these guys in the front of it.
We have another yellow flag.
You know, it's an Alpine.
It
I
is.
think.
It's JS44, I believe. That's
Oh.
moving slowly. Yeah. So
I think it's fun.
his wings are all okay. So he's all good. We haven't actually gone on board with the top two for quite some time. He's the M-Dog, following nice and close behind S-Spec. These two have some serious pace from the rest of the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think M-Dog's running a lot of downforce. But just as able to stay probably in touch with S-Spec through the corners.
Yeah, through Sector 2. You can see through this sector here, S-Spec's made up 2/10. When he gets to the corners, the M-Dog's able to reel him in just a little bit.
Yeah, but because M-Dog's behind him, he's got that benefit of having the
DRS.
So he can just stay in contention through the corners and hold on with the DRS through the straights.
Although we had a
Very good
5
strategy.
time soup. Lengthy Dominican soup is in 1 second of each other.
Yeah, ooh, geez, Cram Soup almost lost the rear of the car out of the exit of turn 1. We've got, what have we got? Apparently the M-Dog is running a 5-3 setup. That's some interesting insider information.
It's a bit high for the fronts, but not bad.
Cran Soup on Terminator, move is done.
Oh, easy one.
Oh, lovely pass there.
That Merc power
Yeah.
unit's really
Cuts back in
working.
front of him.
I mean,
Always got to be careful when you cut back in front if the person behind you breaks a bit late. But
yeah.
he pulled it off. They didn't touch. Well done.
The Z-Dog to who everyone else is racing. I mean, it's insider information to us. Sewshi gets himself a 3-second time penalty, running wide at turn 9.
Yeah, sometimes the track limit's really punishing.
They can be, especially at turn 9. Because you carry so much speed into that corner, it's very quick to give you a penalty.
Yeah.
Hey, Crab Soup now has got a 5-second gap to Lamprey. Or he's got a 3/10 gap to Lamprey.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
There's a bit of a gap though to M-Dog, so really
He's going send one down the inside. Can he make it stick?
Yeah.
Easy one. Wow.
He's just got to chase after the M-Dog. Crab Soup really right now wants the M-Dog to be bullying S-Spec a little bit.
M-Dog and Spec is
Oh, there's contact between Terminator and Lamphy.
Oh no.
Any front wing losses?
No, it seems to be okay. I think we have...
Killer spun.
Pardon?
Second one, Killer just spun. He hits the curb after the
We
camel
got
straight.
M-Dog in the pits.
Yeah, I was about to
S-Spec
say,
in the
I
pits as well.
saw the everything change, and I was wondering what happened to the top two. They're in the pits.
So the top two
They're in the
has
pits.
already pitted.
They've just pit now, so
Yeah, it's nice early pit stop.
clean room on the mediums.
The medium still go to the end on these.
You reckon?
Yeah, medium
He
from
is
here.
trying to overtake Terminator around the outside. After
Oh.
the camel straight, he gets wide, touch the curb, went wide, and Terminator gets back to position. Unfortunate.
How long do we reckon these guys will stay out for?
I think they're going in this lap. And
Probably-
those soft is horrible.
The undercut's worth between 1.5 2 seconds on this track because it's so long. When you start getting to these old soft tyres or the new set of mediums, you're definitely looking at losing about 2 seconds on the lap. So Cram Soup's definitely got to think about getting in now.
Well, let's see. Let's see what kind of lap times these two pull in on the mediums. S-Spec's still leading the way from the M-Dog, so he's going to get first once everyone in front of him pits. We've got another yellow flag, and I think it's Killaroo yet again.
Yeah, he spun again, I think.
The M-Dog taking some serious liberties with turn 13. I wouldn't feel comfortable going that far over the curb there. I find it just unsettles the car a lot.
Yeah.
One thing from the practice sessions is that M-Dog was really confident on those medium tyres. He had really good pace on the mediums. So
He's already had a race win. Do you reckon he can add to it?
I think so. He's looking like a favourite for me.
Yeah,
I'll call it now on lap 9.
I'm with you, Zarko. I'm with you. I think he's going to sense one.
Yeah, the rest of the guys in the pits right now.
Except Sewshi.
And
Because
now-
he's pitting.
Right now, following on these tyres, even though you get a bit of understeer with that 5-through wing, he's probably combating that understeer quite well, and he's just DRSing and probably saving his ERS. Seems to have 78% from where I am.
Oh,
I think he got a little bit squirrely through Eau Rouge.
Yeah. But the DRS is so powerful
DRS,
that it came back. Look at that.
I don't think he wants to pass Espec at this stage of the race. I think he's quite happy to follow him, see who blinks first with the ERS deployment.
The DRS and
The interesting part will be as Eston's getting nice and close to Lamphy. Ooh, jeez.
whoa, what is that?
That's a good question.
Train.
It's a big train right here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's called a DRS train. Choo-choo.
Just taking one on the
That's
inside of the final event.
That's a tubinator.
Final event getting swallowed by Eston and Josh KKH, the two Red Bull drivers in 8th and 9th. Josh KKH has actually worked his way back up the field quite nicely. So, looks like he hasn't lost too much time, but he's going to be hoping some team orders with Christian Horner comes into play. I think he looks the faster driver with Eston.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Goodness.
That's not where you want to be.
Oh, poor guy. Another victim of the curb.
Yeah, it's not looking great. That curb.
I mean, I already called it. That's how you get nicknames. What is it? The
Spininator is what he's been
And
nicknamed.
He just got off that train, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He probably didn't have a ticket. That's why.
According to Goof, my tyres decided that life wasn't cool.
It wasn't worth living for a pit.
Nah.
For a set of rubber.
Kiwi's up to P3 out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's going long on those mediums. He'll go to lap probably 15, I reckon.
Yeah. The advantage for Kiwi right now, if we get a safety car in the next few laps, is that he can just come in and under the safety car conditions and pit.
Well, he'd be putting on a set of hards at this point if a safety car came out.
Yeah, I think 12 laps is doable if you're easy on the tires. We saw the guys doing like 8, 9
The
laps,
Red
including
Boys
qualifying.
are exchanging position. I know that Josh is up one position.
Yeah, Josh has put me in rooms up. Goops, I binned it. It's my nickname now. Goops. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Well, the race has been great so far. There is certainly some overtakes.
I mean, we knew there was going to be plenty of overtaking here at Belgium. It's bound to happen. And at least there is a Belgium Grand Prix this year.
That's right. I mean, this is our second Grand Prix in Belgium, remember? We did a feature race here.
That's
It was
true.
Quite exciting. We actually had a wet race.
That's very true. I completely forgot about that. And Windows, he got a podium for it. He'll be hoping to repeat that in Tier 1.
I think it's a fan favorite. I think if I get a new version of F1, I think this is the first track I'll jump on.
Yeah, that's true. Cram Soup going for the inside on Kiwi. Space is left. And he's probably going to
Trying to go for the switchback.
Yeah, not enough. But he's going to get that DRS to blast past.
The M-Dog is super close to S-back.
Cram Soup.
Really, really close.
Yeah, Cram Soup just dived down the inside on Kiwi. Space is left. Plenty's done. Well done, he goes. M-Dog looking closer to S-Back.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to overtake S-back.
I think he's got plenty of ERS. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I don't think he wants to pass. I think he's quite
Yeah.
happy to follow and just let just keep his ERS nice and high.
Yeah.
Playing
Like
his first
get on
game,
board with him and see how much he's got.
Ooh, Cram Soup dropped down the order.
Free guy. The squabble right now. Kiwi still kept his position, but Sewshi out of nowhere.
Yeah, so I think Cram Soup being leading that train, no DRS wouldn't have helped. Oh no! There's contact!
Oh, Kiwi! No! Sewshi! Oh,
Oh, Sewshi just pushed him wide. Pushed him into a
Oh,
spin.
man.
Stewards will definitely want to look at that one.
I think
yeah,
so.
that is for me a penalty.
That's Wednesday night.
Oh, Kiwi, that's a tough dive. He's made it work. What a dive from Kiwi. These two came
Great
together
recovery.
at Abu Dhabi, Kiwi and Eston. So they're well rehearsed with each other.
There.
I think Sewshi has the
Damage.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, if you come up to a driver that's usually pretty aggressive with it, you give him a bit of space next time.
Quinn Coleman, show us how JS44 is going. Let's have a look how JS44 is going. He's battling with Oxygen right now. Oxygen on the hard tires. That's an interesting strategy.
Interesting.
So he's definitely gone to the end.
Yeah, he's getting hold up
Oh,
by GS.
M-Dog's now 2 tenths, 3 tenths behind.
Is he trying to send one right now?
No,
I think he is.
Eston sent one on Kiwi. But I think Kiwi's in the pits? No, not yet. Kiwi's still going
M-Dog's
around.
sitting right behind.
The yellow sector
Stay right
one.
now.
Yellow Sector 1, we seem to be okay. Fusion Psycho making his way back up the order after the...
Oh, the M-Dog trying to overtake side by side.
Yeah,
but
what
no.
we have now is we have M-Dog on 60% ERS and we have S-Spec on 20. There's going to be a big difference in deployment there. I think M-Dog feels this is his time now.
I think so, with just over half race distance. Oh, this is going to be the DRS train. You've got JS44 being passed by Oxygen. He's going to be passed by Fusion Psycho as well. He has. Fusion Psycho just keeps it in there and makes up the place. So JS44 loses 2 positions.
Nice one.
These two getting ever closer, S-Spec and the M-Dog.
Yeah, personally from racing motorcycles, I would just sit in the guy's wheel track as long as possible. There's no point to lead when you can follow right up
We get
behind.
an Alpine on sector 2. That is
JS44, no front wing.
Oh no.
Oh, he was having such a great race.
Well, at least he doesn't bin it completely.
Yeah, halfway around the lap as well. He's got a long way to go before he gets back.
Oh, it's a painful lap as well. Oh,
Painful
man.
lap, and he could get penalties as well, running wide on certain corners.
Yeah, he definitely
Running
can.
that wide, you'll be okay, I think.
I think if he slows down, he should be fine, but these two are so close. It's within 2 tenths. I think S-Spec is... I think he's going to have to let the M-Dog go and then prey back on him when he has the DRS. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he's just burning through his ERS right now.
That's right. M-Dog's just a position of power at the moment. He can follow, and he has that ERS and the DRS support just to stay with him.
Yeah, Cram Soup 10.5 seconds behind. So these two have a buffer from Cram Soup.
Always good to have a buffer. And right
Okay,
now it
there
seems
is.
that Aspect's starting to defend, so he'll be getting extra tyre wear, extra pressure through those brakes and through those tyres, trying to defend. I think M-Dog being behind and putting that consistent pressure on him is going to just wear him down slowly. Maybe he's even going to make a mistake.
Yeah, well, Kiwi
Yeah.
now, we got a final event. I think he's dropping even further down the order. He's been passed by Oxygen. Kiwi still going, lap in 9th. 12. Ooh, Alawoz is retired from the session. Where has this happened?
It's on.
Safety
after
car!
demonstrate.
Oh no!
Oh, nice one!
Oh no! Oh
Okay,
please!
so Kiwi on those mediums, all right. He's going to pit now. Final event
yeah.
as well on those mediums.
Is
These
Kiwi going
guys
to
have
be
got a
on
real
sector
advantage here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not gonna-
oh man. Yeah.
Well, we've already had one safety car glitch. Let's pray and hope it doesn't happen. Set 2 races in a row. Please,
Yeah,
please.
Gives a few chances as well to the guys with penalties to get rid of those penalties. Some of those larger 5-second penalties.
This is true. S-Spec diving into the pit. The M-Dog diving into the pit. What tyre
right.
are they going to put on?
Well, you
I
think
reckon-
soft at this point, wouldn't you? If they've got any new softs.
I reckon
Um,
medium, a fresh set of medium.
It's a bit stretch if you're trying to go on the soft.
Well, you got to think that the safety car will be
2 more laps.
Two,
as well.
yeah, 2 laps. So you
Oh,
know they'd be
yes.
doing 6 laps on it. They are going for the
Yeah.
softs.
Down for the softs.
Yeah, they're going for the. Are you
It
sure?
looks like a new pair of softs.
Not
too
even
for,
S-Specs on the
for Haas.
mediums.
Oh,
Right.
conflicting strategy.
Different
Right,
strategy.
Oh, really? Okay.
So Aspect really needs to make a gap from M-Dog then.
Yeah, he does.
Kiwi and Final might be able to make a bit of time up on this one with a sneaky change. Because they were still in their race starting tyres.
Well, Sushi's been able to jump. Well, Cram Soup stayed out ahead, so he's thinking of going to the end on those mediums. Everybody else is on a fresh set of tyres. Kiwi's going in the softs, so he's put himself in a good position for the last second part of the race.
Yeah. Oh, a great position. Those tyres being only 4 laps old, you definitely, if he can stay in contention with Sewshi.
Yeah, 100%. This is an interesting strategy. Half the grid,
She's not there anymore.
half the grid that have boxed have put on a fresh set of mediums or softs. So half the grid are going for completely different strategies.
That's like a mini race now.
Yeah, it's going to be a what do you call it? A 6-lap run.
That's right.
It's going to be a long safety car for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I hope they use
see.
2 laps. Everyone catches up.
That song's going to be
We need
so
Killaroo.
great.
We need Killaroo pushing on to get back in touch with the pack before the safety car's released.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think anyone's actually been lapped yet, so everyone will be able to rejoin to the back of the grid. Let's see here. Killaroo coming around the final corner now, so we'll get 1 lap at least, one more extra lap under the safety car. It's whether Killaroo and Pei can get to the safety
Catch
car
back up.
in sector 3 of the next lap. They won't do it this lap. It will be next lap, because you can see the safety car coming around turn 15 now. So what we've also missed as well, JS44 on the hards. Interesting choice.
Oh, interesting choices. Wow.
That could have been a glitch in the game there, because we all know that F1 2021 just likes to put whatever tyres. James in the garage there, he just decides what you're going to take. Inters, hards.
Throw some curveballs.
Well, at Abu Dhabi out of interest, just why we got a safety car. I was going for a 1-stop, soft to mediums, and so I extended my soft stint so I could do a 1-stop. And on my first stop, he put me on another set of softs.
Oh no,
Completely destroyed the whole race.
that's annoying.
Yep, and I purposely didn't push that first set of softs just so I could
Go longer.
do a 1-stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, James. Unfortunately, we can't fire James. He owns the company. So we just got to stick with it.
At
Well-
least the safety car
Yeah, it's kind of,
gives that driver a
it'll-
chance to redeem himself.
it'll be in this lap because I can see Pei and Killaroo. They're in sector 3 now. So because this track is so long, it takes a long time to get around.
Yeah, and I think Killaroo is going to really be excited to catch up to the pack with nice hot tyres.
Yeah, the guys with Quick Draw, Pei, and Killaroo are going to have some supremely well-temperatured tyres.
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, that first real braking moment at the end of the Kimmel Straight really is the first time you're going to get a test on those tyres after the restart.
That's true. What's going to be interesting for me, though, is we're going to start lap 16, so the guys in the softs are going to have to do 7 laps on them.
That's
I think
easy.
it's very doable.
Yeah.
It's doable, but we know the softs drop off after 4 laps.
Yeah, true. So, guys like Cram Soup and Espec might have the advantage here.
Yes.
But you still think if M-Dog can make it through and make it work early, get a bit of a buffer,
Well, he has to. He has to get past Espec
He has
and
to
Cram
push on.
Soup.
and you think he's going to get a great launch with those soft tyres, great reheat. So, these safety cars, these guys are all experts at safety cars, I think, by now.
That's true.
Doesn't look like there's been any penalties handed out for safety cars,
Well,
safety car violations.
no, not this time round. This is actually the second safety car of this race session. The first
We
one,
had a virtual.
yeah, the first one being the virtual safety car. So
A lot of guys messed up there.
here we go. The Pei and Killaroo are onto the back of the pack now. We should see the safety car coming in any moment.
It should be next lap.
No, it will do it. Here we go, safety car in this lap. I thought it would wait right to the last second.
see.
Cram Soup will become the de facto safety car. Espec is going to sit on him like a cushion, basically. He's going to be right on there.
He's up there, but it's not always the best place to be. There's no.
Here we go.
error.
Cram Soup's gone. Espec has followed him beautifully. Cram Soup trying to break the toe.
Moving.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
M-Dog's going to have so much grip
launch.
right up behind S-Spec.
Yeah, he is, but they've also got to deal with Cram Soup first. The top three have literally built the biggest gap in the world on Eston.
Whoa. What a launch did they get?
Here we go.
1.5 seconds.
ERS being deployed.
Oh no, he's not sending one. Suspect. Interesting.
Apparently, Zarko, you're really quiet. So,
Oh, am I?
yes. Oh, this M-Dog's
How about
almost
that?
hit the
Is
back
that
of
better?
S-Spec. Pardon?
Is that better for the audience?
I think so, I hope so. Oh, well, this is going to be... What's going to be interesting for Cram Soup is he's going to have much older tyres than the two drivers behind.
You say old, I say rub it in.
I mean...
Seems to be making a little bit of a gap. He's already got 4/10 on S-Spec. S-Spec's can... Cram Soup would just like S-Spec and M-Dog to just beat each other up at the moment, so he can make a little gap.
Yeah, they definitely will. Let's see, Sushi's now 1.3 behind, but Sushi has that 3-second time penalty, so he's got a lot of work ahead of him. It's these two here that need to get a move on past Cram Soup. Otherwise, they're going to have a very quick Sushi coming.
Yellow flag.
We have a yellow sector 2. It's
Pay.
Mercedes. It's Pay.
Pay. Oh, the M-Dog's so close to S-Spec right now. I think S-Spec might be worth just letting M-Dog get round.
Yeah, let M-Dog beat up Cram Soup a
double
bit.
overtake. Oh my god.
He almost got them both. Oh my. I'm sorry. Go on.
The M-Dog going around the outside of S-Spec. This is going to hamper
Oh, they
both their
touched.
lines. Oh, no!
Oh, they touched.
Oh, they touched.
That gives it Cram Soup. He'd be loving this right now.
You should get an absolute launch.
Through Eau Rouge. He's bailed out. He didn't want any part of that. And it's allowed the M-Dog to come back past.
Still side by side. They don't have DRS yet.
Not yet, but M-Dog and Sushi going side by side. M-Dog latest on the brakes.
Oh, nice one. Nice move.
So all this time, it's allowing Cram Soup to get away.
I think Cram Soup just has enough of a buffer that S-Spec won't get DRS at the moment.
What just happened in sector 1? Everybody's squabbling.
At the moment, I don't know which screen to look at on. One screen, I've got Cram Soup in the lead. The other one, I've got the final event leading by 30 seconds.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's the
well.
story of two races, isn't it?
You got Lamphy in the heat of the action, 4/10 behind Terminator. I don't know which battle to flick towards to.
What I think's really happened with Cody's is they've actually broken the quantum reality. And so
Do explain.
What we're seeing is a alternate reality where final event is actually winning the race.
Well, right now, the M-Dog is 2/10 behind S-Spec. So he's going to have another bite at this cherry. They're still within 1 second of Cram Soup, which will help as well. You got 5 laps to go.
Yeah, Cram Soup lost a bit of time. He had 1.7 seconds.
It's just down to the old mediums. Doesn't have the tire grip. S-Spec has.
That first bite of the cherry.
S-Spec gets another 3-second time penalty.
Oh,
That's going to hurt.
That's going to hurt. That's not what you want.
The M-Dog is going to the inside.
Fusion Psycho has retired. We've got another retirement, and it's at Eau Rouge.
Safety car.
Oh, that's a... Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh man.
This is the 3rd safety car. Oh, my...
Oh man.
Wow, this just bunches everybody up.
Again.
I don't think anyone's going to be coming in for tyres, so
Nah.
we're going to be having a 2-lap sprint for the end.
Well, Clemson will be super happy right now.
Cram Soup will be very happy right now.
He will be, but again, his tyres are going to have to cool down. Remember, he's got less grip than everybody else, so I don't think it's going to work in his favour.
I think that he'll be on the phone to his pit wall saying, keep Killaroo out there, so we can run the safety car to the end.
I mean,
That's what we want to see.
it'll only be 1 lap because Pay's not that far behind, so... Oh man, the guys on the softs though are going to be loving life. They're definitely got enough performance to the end.
Yeah, well, M-Dog gets another bite that's going up to S-Spec.
Another bite of the cherry.
That's it.
The Emdo just need to keep it clean and he will surely get the win.
Yeah. Just damage limitation for Spec right now. Can he get enough of a gap to keep on the podium?
Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. That 3-second time penalty is really going to hurt.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, what a treat we've been in for. 3 safety cars.
Oh man.
Not that
Yeah.
not that I want the safety cars, but there's been a lot of overtakes. We've had, well, I mean, 2 incidents already at Eau Rouge. One survived, one did not. One into turn 13. Here's the safety car. We got the Mercedes safety car. One into turn 13, and we had another retirement down at turn 9. So really
Yeah, I can run
interesting.
for another lap under the safety car.
Yeah, Oreo, is Pei purposely going slow? I don't think so. I don't think he's purposely going slow. I think he has a delta he's got to match. It's not until you pass the start finish line until the delta goes away.
Yeah, as well. I think that Michael gets onto Bert and says pull it in at 2 laps to go anyway. I don't think you can finish a game under a race under the safety car.
Well, we did. We did last week.
We did
Last week we did.
Well, I don't think Bert knew what he was doing. I think he was drinking on the job last weekend. He's like, yeah, just don't worry about me, guys. Keep passing, keep passing. Like, I think he.
So you can't say the game won't let you. It did happen. We did finish under the safety car.
Wow.
We have that on stream.
That alternate reality again.
Oh man. So we're gonna have 3 laps. 3 laps of fun.
Yeah. And this is look at a position change for a second. Just Kiwi up 8 positions from the start. It's really good. Like that going long in the mediums and just pitting under the safety car really brought him into contention for points.
Yeah,
Kiwi could be a surprise again this week.
he definitely can. And that, unfortunately, what would have been even more interesting to see is how far up would he be up the order if it was not for contact with Sewshi.
True, true. Well, the stewards will look at that, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
It does definitely.
we have too many late nights.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at the penalties. So you can see Espec, Sewshi, and Lamphy are going to be really hurt by the safety car procedure, because the 3-second penalty, with the gap being, with the field being this close together, making up 3 seconds on equal performance is not an easy challenge.
By the high mountain climb,
Yeah,
especially with a couple of laps left.
that's what I was looking for. I'm actually quite surprised the safety car has not come in, peeled into the pits yet. We're going to have 2 laps.
Interesting.
I think it's because Killaroo's too far back. Maybe he did get on the wall with the McLaren pit wall and ask him just to run that clock out. I mean, would they sacrifice Killaroo that way? I wouldn't put it past McLaren.
Well, I mean,
It's gonna win.
they still need the points. McLaren still need the
right.
points to work their way up in the Constructors' Championship. So, Cram Soup being there, they're going to get a hole of 60.
Oh, Clear is in the pits. Going for another set of medium.
So let's see. Let's pray. Killaroo. Okay, we're going to have to wait.
Killaroo might be going for the fastest lap, is he?
I think so. Well, it says he's still on 5-lap-old mediums, but I know that's not to be right. Let's see what happens
Yeah,
when
he's
he
in the
enters.
pits.
He's just come out now, so it says he's on 5-lap-old mediums. I think he put his old mediums on.
Right.
So Cram Soup has gotten the call of God. Basically,
that's AL.
he's allowed these mediums. They're going to have no tyre wear at all at this stage with all these safety cars.
Well, this is the 5th lap behind the safety car.
This is the 2nd lap. So if
No, I mean the 5th altogether. During the first safety car and this safety car, that's 5 laps that they didn't have to put on the tyres.
this is true. So 5 laps, they're going to have, instead of maybe 5-6% of tyre wear, they're going to have maybe 2.
Yeah, and you think like the how they're going to reheat comparing to Mad Dog's 5-lap-old softs.
And the medium's definitely very cool right now.
Well, let's see. We're going to find out fairly shortly when the safety car is going to come and disappear into the pit lane.
Guessing fuel is not an issue at the moment.
No, I think a lot of people are going to be very, very overfueled.
At Abu Dhabi about six laps to go. 6 laps to go. I realised I was half a lap down on fuel, so I was lifting and coasting for the last 6 laps. Because I fueled for safety cars, and we didn't have a single safety car.
No, we didn't in Abu Dhabi. A safety car is coming in this lap. Here we go.
Alright, let's go. Bring it on.
We're going to have a 2-lap sprint race.
And make sure no one's pressing the magic, eh?
Yeah, stick around, viewers, because you're going to be in for one hell of a show. So, oh man.
No, S-Spec is right behind them.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let him go.
M-Dog's giving them a little bit of space.
Trying to get a launch.
Ooh.
Yeah, S-Spec is a 10th behind. That's probably a bit too close, I'd say.
I think so, particularly if Cran Soup decides to go really slowly.
Yeah.
So when
through the
does
bus
he
stop.
want to launch?
I think Esbeck knows he's going to go after this second corner. He has... Oh, he got a little squirrely. That might hurt.
Crab Soup had a great exit from there.
4/10. DRS not open up. Cram Soup touched the grass, but I think it's okay. We still have a yellow flag, but it's okay now. It's disappeared. Here comes Esbeck. Here comes M-Dog. Sewshi not too far behind. We've got a 2-lap sprint race now.
Getting super close to Crab Soup.
There's not going to be DRS, actually. I just realized no DRS for the rest of the race. You need to pass this and make it stick.
You definitely need to pass under your own power.
But Terminator and Josh is side by side into the corner. They're still side by side, and Terminator gets the job done. Great overtake from Terminator.
Eston has left the session. Zaka, you might need to quickly re-invite Eston. He's still in this race.
Yep, he's invited.
Sweet. So we can get that back in action. Esbeck, I think now those tyres between Esbeck and Cram Soup might be paying into a little bit of dividends for Esbeck. Cram Soup is now falling down with some time. I don't know how much longer Cram Soup's going to be able to stay ahead.
Yeah, Crab Soup right now needs M-Dog just to be challenging S-Spec for that position. But there's one thing that Crab Soup does have is he has that 3-second penalty in his pocket.
Yeah, the 3-second buffer, yeah.
Yeah, but look, let's see what's going to happen down here, down this sector 3. M-Dog getting closer. The problem is, as soon as Esbeck pounces on Cram Soup, M-Dog's going to be right there with those softs. It's going to come down to the final lap. Is Esbeck going to dive? He is! That's a big dive!
Oh my god! He gets the job done!
Oh, there's so little space!
The side?
Sushi
No,
all
yeah,
over the
Sushi.
road! The M-Dog's going to jump Cram Soup, and he has. Is Cram Soup going to go for the dive? He is going to go for the dive.
Oh!
When they touched the McLaren and the Haas there.
What a dive. So M-Dog sitting in the best spot in the house right now. He just needs to stay within 3 seconds.
It's coming.
Look, Cram Soup was probably better off just to let S-Spec pass there. Put himself out of position by defending that first place they didn't need to defend.
He has.
Oh man.
Who's going to be able to keep
Final
it
lap.
clean?
Oxygen the Kiwi touch! Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Kiwi's okay.
Kiwi's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Oxygen's
but
the one that's
Oxygen
lost.
gets one.
Oxygen's the one that's lost out.
So we got the driver of the day.
Yeah,
The chat.
viewers, thank you, Zarko, for pointing that out. I've been too focused on this. Viewers, if you want to vote your driver of the day, it's in the chat.
As Leffy gets another 3-second time penalty. That is certainly going to hurt a bit.
Yeah, it is. So Terminator, as we've been pointing out by window, could get podium based on Sewshi and Esbeck's 3-second time penalty. It's going to be close.
Pushing right now for that.
Spec is pulling out right now, but I don't think he has enough time or
Oh,
lap.
he does. He's got half a second in his hands.
The Z-Dog, come on, M-Dog.
Come on, do it on the track.
M-Dog. Well, I think I called on lap 9 M-Dog, didn't I?
Yeah.
You did. Esbeck is going to finish. Is going to cross the line first, but he won't finish first, unfortunately, due to the 3-second time penalty. Where's he going to go down the order? So Esbeck goes. M-Dog becomes the race winner. Cram Soup. Esbeck finishes. Oh!
The winner gets P4.
Esbeck grabbed P3 by 59 thousandths of a second.
Wow. Great job. Great job.
Incredible.
Poor Terminator, he was getting really close, super close.
Oh man.
Whoa, what a race, man!
Yeah.
What a race!
Oh, Eston and Killaroo still going at it. Killaroo's got no front wing.
Oh, I think he's pretty safe in 15. I'm gonna call it now on lap 22.
Viewers, vote for your driver of the day in the chat. Okay, you should be able to just see it. Okay, it's also in the description on YouTube for those that are watching on YouTube. Click those, driver of the day, and we'll announce that at the end of the race.
I'll interview Aspect. I'll to my fellow countrymen.
Fellow countrymen, go for sure. Zarko, you can get Cram Soup, and I'll take the M Dog.
Alright, fantastic.
Or do you want to take the M Dog? It's up to you.
Alright, you're the boss.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm happy with either one. But that's round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man.
Wow, great race, guys. Wow.
Amazing.
Cramsup certainly put a fight into the position.
Oh, he
was
definitely
not
did.
backing down.
He definitely did.
I guess Carlos Sainz in a. It looks like Carlos Sainz.
Carlos Sainz in a Haas.
I mean, Carlos Sainz with the Australian flag and in a Haas. It doesn't get much better than that. But it's the right engine, I guess.
I know. Last reminder to viewers, vote for your driver of the day. We'll announce that shortly. But amazing. Carlos Sainz in a Haas.
There's a lot of gas money there in getting Carlos Sainz signed for Haas, I think.
Oh, an Australian actually takes the win this time. So, the M-Dog grabs his second race win of Season 4 from Cram Soup. And Esbeck gets himself a 3rd place. Well done, Esbeck. Oh, man. If he didn't have that 3-second time penalty, he would have been looking at a first race win. Terminator P4, if he didn't have that spin, how much higher up the order could he have been? Josh KKH, where could he have been after the start, honestly? Because he had a brilliant start, got spun into turn 5. So where could he have been later? Sewshi P6, Kiwi 7th. So he's done brilliantly to recover. The final event, P8, Lamphy on his debut finishes 9th, Oxygen 10th, Quick Draw 11th, JS44 12th, Pay 13th, Eston 14th, Killaroo 15th, and the last finishing runner, you got Fusion Psycho, Alabos Goof, and Shavam Shida all retired on the track. So that marks our round 5, and I think it's time to announce driver of the day voted by the viewers. And you have voted the M-Dog as the driver of the day.
Yeah, well deserved. Well deserved.
Well deserved. I agree.
Very well deserved. Great race in it.
I think we'll quickly invite our podium finishers, Cram Soup, Esbeck, and the M-Dog. I think Cram Soup, hang on, show requests. I don't know why I can't use a volume. I think Cram Soup, Cram Soup, the M-Dog, and Esbeck, you're going to have to request to speak, because for some crazy reason, I cannot invite. Invite to speak. Invite to speak. There we go. I think Esbeck, as soon as Esbeck gets in, Joe, you can take it away with Esbeck. So Esbeck, you should be able to come and accept the... Here we go. Joe, would you like to take it away with Esbeck?
Yeah, congratulations on the podium, my man. As a fellow countryman, I was very proud of you. You had a pretty good quali, getting a pole. Mind if you tell us a bit about your race from your perspective?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, just a little bit low.
Yeah, super excited for the pole. I mean, I think 2 laps were good enough for the pole. But yeah, didn't expect to be that competitive. In the race, M-Dog was just so much faster. I have no idea how I managed to stay in front of him that long. But then the safety car just kind of ruined it for me a little bit. But in the end, I was just focusing on Terminator because I had that penalty. So just went for it. And then didn't realize it was the last lap actually. But just got the podium, so yes.
Was quite good from you. We've seen quite a lot of races where you just couldn't cook the race up. How are you feeling right now? Can you tell how great the race was from your perspective?
Yeah, usually something weird happens, like incidents here and there, like the last race as well. Finally, I kind of had a clean race. Maybe you have to start from pole, then you won't get into those incidents.
Yeah, yes. Usually when you get pole, you are certainly out of incident, first lap incident. But congratulations again on that podium. And yeah, Tanya, bro, good job.
Thank you.
Well done, Espec. Kramsu, can you just request to speak so I can actually invite you to speak? I don't know why it won't let me do this. And then Zarko, you're welcome to take it away as soon as Kramsu comes in. So you just need to accept the request to speak, Kramsu, and you'll join us in the com box. Here we go. Zarko, take it away.
Soup, close,
Hello.
but just enough far away that it didn't count. But really good to get yourself back in contention there, and stay down on the mediums, I think, and went to the
Or-
end.
Yeah.
How
it
did
was,
those tires feel at the end?
Honestly, not that bad. I think my fronts were at about 50 to 60, 50%, I think, or 40%. It wasn't actually too bad. Because those safety cars really helped. And yeah, I was just trying to conserve my tires a lot.
Yeah, and it seemed like you got really put out of position by Espec on the bus stop on the penultimate lap. What made you want to defend that so aggressively, especially when he was carrying the 3-second penalty?
Well, I feel like if I'd stayed ahead, then I probably, M-Dog probably would have had a bit more trouble overtaking, Espec there. And then that could have left me to kind of obviously just stay ahead of M-Dog essentially. But well, yeah, we'll see what happens with that overtake.
Yeah, well, it was a great
Yeah.
result anyway, coming from 5th on the grid to 2nd.
Yeah,
So-
the start was horrendous. Me and Sewshi made contact. I don't know what happened there. On the formation lap, just into turn 1. So yeah, I went down to like 9th or 10th or something on the start, and then I was making up places there. And lucky, I actually thought that my whole race was completely just screwed when I didn't pit. But obviously I lucked in with the safety cars, and yeah.
Oh, great. And looks like you're probably moved up to 3rd in the championship, 196. So we'll see how all the points stack out once
Yeah,
all the
after
penalties
steward's
and
job.
the stewards are in. But at the moment, you're looking really great in 3rd place.
Yeah,
And,
well, I'm
just
stoked.
behind
I'm
M-Dog.
still stoked with P2. I think, yeah, obviously it would have been the icing on the cake with P1, but anyhow, I'm happy, and congrats to M-Dog. Good drive, mate. Like, wow. Awesome pace.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
Sewshi,
And-
obviously.
Yeah, great.
Good battles.
And good luck for Singapore.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, Kramsu. And I think it's time to go to the race winner, the man of the moment, the M-Dog, and the driver of the day, the M-Dog. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome. How does that feel? That's your second race win of Season 4. That's your second race win in OCE2. How does you feel?
Feels amazing, man.
What was that?
Z-Dog yelling "Has for the win."
Yeah, it is actually. After not a great result in Abu Dhabi, but yeah, how do you feel from this second race win?
I was worried coming into this this Belgium race, but after doing that, it feels good.
Nah, awesome stuff. I mean, you guys didn't have a great race in Abu Dhabi, so it must feel great to put it back on top after Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it feels amazing.
Great stuff. Now, how do you feel about Singapore coming into the next race?
I feel stoked for that. It's one of my favorite tracks.
Ooh, interesting. Are you gonna be looking for a pole position for that one?
Probably top 5 at least.
It's nice. I suppose it goes to an open question as well to Cram, Soup, and Espec. How do you guys feel about Singapore?
Yeah, excited. I think it's going to be a marathon, really. It's Singapore, obviously, no margin for error, so I think the main thing is going to be putting in the track time and yeah, getting consistent. As M-Dog, I think M-Dog stratas consistency, but obviously today he was ultra quick, so a little bit of speed as well.
Yeah, definitely. Espec, how do you feel about Singapore?
Singapore sucks.
So we know someone who's not gone for Singapore.
I certainly agree with that. Not my favorite one.
But in any case, the M-Dog, you put yourself up and moved yourself up the order. I think you may have taken the Z-Dog for that second place in the championship.
Yeah, he has.
So well done, M-Dog. Great stuff for your second race win. And
I have 206 for M-Dog.
ooh, interesting. So I think with this result as well, you've probably closed in the gap to Sewshi too. So
236.
M-Dog, are you going to be looking to challenge Sewshi in the next round?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. I think it's
If I will compete it.
I think it's time to call the end on the driver interviews for now, as we now start to look to prepare for Tier 1. Thank you, Cram Soup, the M-Dog, and Espec for joining us in the combox.
Yeah, thanks for that.
No worries. Well, Joe, Zarko, I suppose let's start with a bit of a review for the race. Joe, would you like to take it underway first?
Yeah, it is just what I expected. Great tracks with great racing and great overtakes, and I certainly enjoyed that. And with no bugs from my side, that is A plus for me. Nice one this time.
No bugs means A plus. And
Yep.
that's the what do you call it, the minimum for an A plus? No bugs.
Certainly.
Nice. Zarko, what's your review?
Yeah, but didn't disappoint. And I don't think it ever does, unless it's, of course, swimming pool.
No
But
swimming.
even then, I guess the swimming pool even gets it right sometimes and gives us a surprising result. But yeah, it was fantastic race, and look, it really tied up the front there and was open till the end, and it was anyone's race. So I think with those two safety cars, it gave the chance for the field to be all bunched up. So we're happy. We don't really want to see a procession, but it was good. A lot of overtakes and a lot of sweaty moments. So yeah,
This
hopefully
is
not too much salt.
This is true. I mean, yeah, it went super well as I could have expected from a Belgian Grand Prix, and it never goes bad at Belgium. So I'm super happy with how everything went. But I think it's time to call it there. Well, everybody, Joe, Zarko, thank you so much for joining me in the combox. Again, you guys make this so much easier. So fun to work with, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me in the combox.
Yeah,
No
thanks for having us
problem.
here. Right?
No worries. Who am I forgetting? The viewers. Again, thank you so much to all the viewers for watching. Again, you guys help us a lot by just watching our videos. It means a lot to us. It means we're doing a great job. So well done. Thank you so much, viewers. The drivers who are probably watching as well. I mean, without you, we don't have a league. So thank you so much. And I think Chris will be here or hereabouts. So Chris, you obviously do a lot of the background work. So thank you for setting a lot of the stuff up. And we'll end it here. We look forward to T1, which will be in an hour and 5 minutes. So stay tuned. There's plenty of stuff on our YouTube channel. A couple videos went live over the last 2 days. So yeah, if you haven't watched them, check them out. And we'll see you really shortly. See you, everyone.
Can't wait for Tier 1.